I'm Ray Hooley, and I worked for Ruston's, who had an amazing history of farm machinery, steam machinery and so on. I was very interested in finding a traction engine made in Lincoln to bring back to the Lincoln Museum. Well, my first sight of Sylvie was the photograph which Monsieur Gras sent me when he was planning to sell it. There were none available in this country. France wasn't too far away, so it was worth a go. Monsieur Gras wanted 20,000 francs, which was about £1,600 at that time. And I started a fund to raise the money to buy it. I could only raise about a quarter of the money. A Lincoln businessman, Jack Ruddock, came to my rescue. He offered to finance the purchase, and I could pay him back after a year. I then travelled out to France and made the purchase of the engine. We travelled out there by car and arrived at the village of Agen, where the engine was. We were told that we were the first English people ever to visit, so we were objects of great interest. I think half the village turned out to see what an Englishman looked like. It steamed in France, but it wouldn't have qualified for steaming in this country because the rules are much stricter. So we had to bring it back on a low loader, but we compromised by stopping off at Newark for some minor repairs before steaming it actually from Newark to Lincoln, so that it entered Lincoln under its own steam.
A weak spot on the boiler caused the boiler inspector to limit our steam pressure to 50 pounds. This was quite a handicap, considering that we had to steam nearly 20 miles at speeds of 2 to 3 miles per hour. The engine had probably never undertaken a road journey of this distance in her life.
We had to travel from Newark to Lincoln by the village route, all the byways, and we had to stop at every stream to take on more water, because the boiler inspector wouldn't allow us to run it at full pressure. So the reduced pressure meant it used a lot of water. And it took us all day to steam to Lincoln. Everybody stopped work to welcome the engine back, and it went into the training department at Ruston and Hornsby to be restored by the apprentices.